Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of All About Life. In today's topic, we are going to go over something that's been highly debated. And this topic is something that you will want to listen and pay very close attention to. Are men afraid of strong women? Okay, specifically, do you believe that a strong woman is healthy? Okay, now there's a difference between how society views strong women and of course, women that are not about their purpose. And by the way, we have a guest star, as you have seen in many videos.
You already know Jonathan Severus, saying gaming.
You already know. He's going to be coming out with a lot of good content, and it's going to be for a lot of you gamers. Plus, he will also give his opinion and expertise on red pill knowledge of being strong and being about your purpose. Strong women will bring this up in a conversation, especially the ones who have gotten some kind of education. They usually try to use that as, hey, I'm a strong woman, I'm about doing my thing, okay? Are we afraid of you? No, we're not. Men are not afraid of strong women, unless they don't have nothing going on for themselves. So if you're dealing with a man that doesn't have anything going on as far as having a purpose, having goals set up beforehand, then of course you're going to be dealing with someone that may be intimidated. And that person, if they are intimidated, they're not for you, honey, okay? Unless you're looking for someone of that demographic. But when it comes down to being an empowered person, especially for you women, it's not that we're afraid of it, it's that we don't deal with bullshit, okay? So when you pursue men that are about their purpose and that are focused on their own lives instead of your own, then you realize that these men are not involved with what you want to make them do or what you perceive a relationship should be like. Because all your life, you've seen the type of men that you have interacted with. Men that are always chasing you, men that are always trying to appeal to you, instead of the other way around, where you now can go after someone that has value, high value. But Jonathan, give your perception on this.
I also believe that that's an excuse for them not to be submissive. The fact that they say, are you intimidated by a strong woman? That's another excuse for them not to be submissive. Because ladies, let me ask you this. Are you attracted to a weak man that you can walk all over and manipulate, make him do whatever you want to do? No. That's the reason why you left him. That's the reason why you left that guy. Try to search for somebody that was more dominant. But the fact is, you got to let yourself be led to the promised land. It's not going to be an easy task. There can't be two leaders in one circle.
No. And this is, like Jonathan said, you're not going to be happy with a submissive man. A submissive man will hold a purpose in your life, and that purpose is pretty much to use him, you know, and get what you need with his resources, okay? But if you're a strong woman, you're going to be looking for a man that also has strength. And we're talking about strength of character, not physical gains, not working out in the gym, not status, because yes, you do have a lot of powerful men in this world, but they are beta as fuck because they use their money as their means to get women, and they will give money in return for companionship, in return for sex. But these other high value men that may have some of these attributes, they may have the fame, they may have the fortune, they don't really give you guys much. All they want is a woman that they can have some genuine companionship where it's sex for sex, your pussy for his dick, your time for his time. That is an even exchange. As we all know in society, a lot of individuals would say, oh, I'm about the bag. You'll hear statuses, you'll look at statuses that women may put up talking about, oh, I'm here for the bag. It's all about money. It's all about grinding. They talk about themselves being about their purpose, okay? Well, guess what? Some of you women, you might be legit, but a lot of yous are phony. What your purpose is to maintain relationships with multiple men so you can secure your bag from these guys. So your way of achieving greatness or moving up the stepping ladder is through men instead of through your own hard work, your own education, just off of your own talents and ambitions.
And it goes back to what we said. It's two different mentalities. From a strong woman standpoint, you're supposed to be the backbone of your man. You're supposed to like support him. You're supposed to be like a support character, a really great support character. Not the main character in the story, but you're also as important to the story if you want to be happy at the end. But
Exactly. And as Jonathan said, there cannot be two leaders in a relationship. So when he says support character, don't mean that you ain't shit. It means that you are a pivotal part of that puzzle, a part of that man. But you know who's the boss of the relationship. If that man is weak and is allowing you to dictate what you want, and I'm not talking about hearing you out and trying to figure out, what's important to you, because again, a leader needs to be able to listen to his followers. He can't just go about his business without making sure that the team as a whole is taken care of. But you know that he's not about the bullshit. He's not going after whatever you want. It's all about the end game. The end game is essentially whatever needs to be done or whatever needs to get done will be done.
We can also go back to, I guess, decision making, male versus female. Females are more emotional based, while men are more logical in their way of thinking. So we will always go for logic 100% of the time. You guys will go based on how you feel. So if you guys are like having fights with us, you guys are going to go opposite direction of us that day. Just because of the way you feel like just going the opposite way of what we want.
Exactly, and most of us, we understand that you are emotional. And again, some men can be emotional too, because unfortunately our society has been going about this movement that you can be whatever you want to be, and I believe that is an issue, but at this moment in time, that's not something we're going to tackle. At the end of the day, if you are with a strong man and you are pursuing an alpha male, someone that has dominance and leadership and is about their purpose, you have to expect that your sense of being a strong woman, it's cool. We respect that. We want women like yourself that have your own thing going for you. We want to make sure that you have goals. However, you cannot believe that these goals are going to get in the way of our lives. Because yes, you have things going for you, but so do we. And if you want someone a companionship, and we're talking about something genuine, not a situation where you're just going after a man just to, again, extract whatever you can from him or use him for some time, things that are not really valuable as far as progress into a relationship.
Like Anthony was bringing up, you want a guy that has his thing together. You want a guy that's working towards something, not somebody that you can easily manipulate. You don't want a slave, because most of you girls, when you guys describe a perfect man, you describe a slave, somebody that you can step all over. But you're not attracted to that. That's the whole truth. You don't chase those type of guys. You're not in a relationship. You're not sexually escalating with those type of guys.
No.
You're not meeting up with those type of guys. You're just using them to extract attention.
And if you do meet up, you already know what it is. You're going to see what the guy's about, and once you know what he's about, you're going to use him for what he's worth. Because if he doesn't value himself, why should you? So at the end of the day, again, being a strong woman doesn't intimidate strong men. However, you have to distinguish between what is a strong woman and what is someone that is about her purpose versus a woman that believes that they're entitled just because they have a vagina. A lot of women out here, and you know who you are, you believe that because a lot of men have validated you throughout your entire life, including other women, that you, off rip, have value and have purpose for civilization, for our society. And the only service that you can provide is your body, which again, to a high value male, that's not much, because sex for sex. Pussy is not worth more than dick. Dick is not worth more than pussy. So at the end of the day, if you want to get with a high value man, you have to understand that we're not intimidated by a woman being strong, but we won't deal with the bullshit that a lot of women try to use as an excuse in order to step over men. And when we don't allow you to step over us, you say, oh, you're not a real man. You talk down on these type of men. But again, all your statuses, all the things that you see women post are about the men that they truly want. Not about the men that are being nice to them. Not about the men that are catering to their every whim.
What they complain about is the guy they want at the end of the day. Simple as that, guys. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Don't lie to yourself. She's not replying to your text. She's not making an effort to meet up with you. You already know where you lie. Just don't give her any more attention. Cut it off. Save yourself face, pursue a different situation, guys.
Yeah, there's so many women out there, and there's so many men out there for you women. Again, if you are a strong woman, this video is just teaching you that, yes, high value men, we appreciate you. But again, don't let the education and things go to your head. There's only one leader in a relationship, and anyone who wants to say otherwise, well, you already should know what I would say. So at this point in time, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. We have Jonathan Tavares with Saying Gaming. So he will be coming out with some content. I will link his YouTube channel on this video once everything is established. So you may be able to follow him and get some knowledge, inside knowledge from his perspective. And of course, you get to watch some cool gaming, which will be featured on other channels of mine as well. Again, thank you for watching. And as always, this channel is all about you.